float back to the place you found me.
Is anyone there? Wait. Is anyone there? Wait.
Yeah, they were all yellow.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. And everything you do, yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you. And all the things you do, and it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what things we've done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn to something beautiful. And you know I love you so.
All right, hello and welcome. As this didn't pop up, there we go. Now we have that actually officially pop up. Welcome and hello everyone to race number 5 officially of the Tango Racing Series. We are here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, as you can tell with the background racing that's happening here. This is definitely Azerbaijan. See, there's the little barriers on the sides. Definitely true, you know, definitely a real Red Bull car as well. So don't worry about it. Just, you know, it's just a little, you know, it's just dark outside. You know, it's a little bit different once it's, you know, dark and all. So, but other than that, I wanted to go ahead and introduce y'all alongside to my co-commentator buddy, the greatest man that's ever lived, Mr. Applejuice.
What's going on? Yeah, it's just Baku at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See,
The light changes the way it's reflecting off the colors, so it just looks completely different. But it's the same track.
yeah, you know what it
Uh,
is? It's the ray tracing. You know, it's like RTX off, RTX on. This is just It's just RTX turned on. You know, that's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. Seeing.
But if you focus more on the actual car in the hot lap and where it's being positioned on the track, you won't even notice that it's not Baku.
Yeah, like not Baku at all or anything like that whatsoever. But yeah, I hope you've been doing awesome, Mr. Applejuice. I know you're taking a little bit of a quick hiatus and everything from there. But also as well, we are going to go a little bit more quickly this time than before because I know there is a sprint race happening almost near immediately from when we're pretty much at and everything from there. As I'm going to go ahead and awkwardly join the lobby because I haven't joined the lobby yet. but yeah,
Yeah, so no
any
safety cars. No safety cars these next two
yeah,
races.
so
We
yeah, yeah,
gotta
yeah. We all, as a collective group, have to not have a safety car. I'm gonna try to let you guys know right now. Just not try to have a safety car. All right, fingers crossed. Hopefully, you guys are able to do it and everything from there. But yeah, that's the thing and everything from there. It's Baku. I mean, hey, there can not be a safety car. I've been in a couple Baku League races where there hasn't been a safety car, so I believe. But anyways, I want to go ahead and kind of go quickly down the constructor standings and then now the driver standings and everything from there. So constructor standings, just like in real life, with Zen's victory last week in um, the Saudi Arabian GP, as well as I think he placed pretty highly as well in the sprint race. He has officially taken the P1 position from Alpha Tauri, so now 3 points ahead. I mean, still a pretty close battle between them and also as well as Williams. Williams has 87, and Alpine and Alpha not too far behind, but I know Alpine and Alpha kind of have a big I guess a tall order, if that makes sense, just because I think it's almost effectively only one driver racing at this point when it comes towards both teams, or if not, the other drivers not pulling their weight. So second drivers, you gotta do better. Do it for your team. Do it for him or her. You're a judge here. But
I mean, the top 5 is really close there in the constructors. I mean, this sprint race and this race can really shake up the top 5 pretty easily. I mean, they're within what, 8 points of each other, 10 points of each other. So, I mean, anything can really happen with this in sprint race and their sprint qualifying, and then the main race.
And as far as it's always going to be some classic Alex Ryan error when it comes towards making this. I totally forgot to change the positions here or the names of the actual team that they respectively belong to. So Momo's messed up. I think I messed up Hughes as well, and there's someone else I messed up, I'm pretty sure. So but yeah, but the drivers' names and the points are pretty much accurate there. So Glitch in P1, Moment P2, Zen in P3, not too far away from each other. I'm gonna kind of click this back right over here just to kind of give the rest of the positions here and everything from there. So Abstract in P4 with 68, with a very strong showing last week as well. You in P5, Tekro in P6, Skipper in P7, Dan in P8, Zukaitlin in P9, and Easy Turtle in P10. To round out the rest of the grid, we have B Sim in P11 with 15, Shane in P12 with 10. Obviously, he's not in the Ferrari, he's in the Aston Martin. Solzante in P13, Max in P14, Badman in P15. I mean, it's kind of pretty much a battle of the best of the rest here between P13 all the way to P20 and everything from there. So yeah, there is. I did forget to change the driver teams that they respectively go from there. And yeah, as far as the reserve as well. So that's on me, coach. That's on me. That's on me.
As far, you might as well join the full-time driver lineup, man.
I know you've been here every single race. That's all it's been. What a coincidence that you've just been in Alpine every single race. Like yeah, man, might as well join the Alpine team. It's all good. It's all good. But I guess I am going to check to see if from our I guess live admins, to see if we're ready to go for the race and everything from there. I mean, he is technically in the chat. It's Ryan here. So are we ready for the race, Ryan, or not yet so far? How many drivers do we need? Give us the updates. Give us the deets. While he gives us the deets, actually, let me go ahead and go into our little hot lap grid thing. As you guys can tell, obviously, we're racing in Azerbaijan today in 2021, of course. We're definitely in the year 2021. But Abstract this time, as you can tell from the little thing at the bottom, he's going to pretty much provide us a little hot lap this time, since y'all totally trash talked my hot lap in Saudi Arabia, and my feelings were we're completely
What
hurt.
you should have done on the hot lap is gone slow and then just sped it up by like 1.3 times or something like that.
Yeah,
so
like
it looked
what-
like you're just on the limit.
Yeah, it's like one point, like, yeah, pretty much. It's like, wow, look at him. He did a world record time. And, you know, and everything from there. But dang, look at him. Oh, dude, look at him. Dude, he's way better, doing way better than I am. I'm actually, like, shook and everything from there. But I know he's really good at this track, too, as well. So that's kind of why we low-key asked him to do it as well. So, like, the whole objective of this is just pretty much be as tight to the corners as possible to pretty much reach the most optimal speed and time when it comes to this track specifically. Consistency is going to be like the obviously key point. I mean, it's going to be in every single track, but specifically in this one, just because you're going to be near the walls way more often than Saudi Arabia or any other street circuit track, such as Australia and things like that. So everything from there and everything from there. Wait, is my recording actually this laggy? No, it's we made it look like this because of the grid lineup and everything from there. So it's called cinematic effect abstract. So gosh, jeez. Oh
And,
wow, you
but
didn't
yeah.
take the esports corner. Wow, look at that. Not even taking the esports corner. What a mad lad.
And when it comes to Baku in terms of overtaking zones, the first sector is going to be the main lane where we're going to see most of the overtakes being placed with those 90-degree turns. I mean, obviously down the straight is going to be your biggest overtaking zone. If somebody can get DRS with that ERS, they're definitely going to, you know, hopefully take that jump leading into the first corner. And I can definitely see a lot of front wings being taken off at the Castle Chicane.
And unfortunately, let me go ahead and say the starting grid before I answer the question in chat. But Asfar is going to be P1. I did not see who was in P2, but you know, you're good. Spinner Nazim P3 is Edric actually, and then Skipper P4, Easy Turtle in P5, B-Sim is going to be in P6, Malcolm in P7, Abstract in P8, and then Momo is going to be in P9, Glitch in P10, and then Jaden's going to be in P11, Max 10 in P12, I believe P11 is Sen, Gio in P13, Sol Zante going to be P14. The Shane Perkins man himself is going to be P15, and you in P16, which you haven't seen in a little bit. And we got the Dan man, the race winner for Austria, P17, and that's going to be the rest of our grid. I think there might be a couple of drivers, but coming in last second, but they're going to be in the bottom of the grid because, you know, y'all are bad. We're talking trash low key at y'all, but at the same time, no. But yeah, that's the plan was for Brett to pretty much come and join us in a special exclusive commentary thing. But unfortunately, I think because I told him at 9 a.m., but I didn't tell him if it was 9 a.m. his time or my time. So I'm thinking he thought it was 9 a.m. my time, which would be 11 his time. So I think he's asleep, essentially. So we could have had a classic Wonder Bread Alex Ryan casting thing, which and then now if we included Apple Juice as well, would have been the greatest casting trio on all of F1 League racing. I will 100% firmly stand upon that statement. No one can take that statement away from me, but
you need to take this hot lap away from you.
But yeah, so yes, the FRSters and everything from there. But we are ready to go. So you know, everyone's readied up. So we can pretty much seeing this little race happening in just a segundo.
All right, what are your predictions? Who's coming out?
Aspar, 100%. Like, you gotta. This is gonna be literally my statement every single time from here on out. Every single race.
Confidence in you, man.
Yeah. And there's some
work
rain.
in the simulator.
It's gonna be a rain race. So let's see who.
Front wings are gone.
Yeah, there's
front
gonna be
wings are going to be gone.
Overtakes gone. No more overtakes are going to happen in this race whatsoever. No, I'm kidding. There's still gonna be overtakes, I think, more than likely in the main straight, because you have a lot of ERS and, you know, obviously the
ERS.
slipstream and everything from there. So everything is like super good to go and everything from there. I mean, it's just a matter of how good you are in the wets and how consistent you are. I think I don't want to toot my
Are they
own
gonna be on the
horn, but
wets, or is this gonna be intermediates? I can't tell.
it looks like intermediate weather. There's no way it's wets. If people are in wets, I feel like they should just straight up gamble the enters. It kind of low key looks like it's gonna dry up. So that's what I think. That is my take when it comes to this scenario. If I have drivers that might report on how the weather condition looks like, but
We'll see.
I know
We get an update from our weather correspondent
Yeah.
here soon.
One of our drivers will be our weather correspondent and everything from there. But I know for essentially for a fact that Glitch, I mean, just based on driving with him, is really good at wet weather, and as well as Abstract too, and Techro. So I feel like if you guys need a 3 drivers to look out for, those 3 are my picks. As we almost see, I think it was you almost spin out, unfortunately.
Yes, if it's formation lap, I'm hitting pause right away.
This is not this is not a good sign already as we're speaking out here, folks.
All right, so predicted pit stop strategy: either a no stop or a 1 stop at lap 6 or 12. I could see these guys just making no stops, depending on how hard they push.
I would not stop at all.
Unless the dry weather comes along within the first couple laps.
I feel like the only way you would stop is if you have like a really large gap and then a safety car comes out and you just get a fresh set of boots. That's realistically the only way I see stopping. I feel like if you stop, you're gonna end up, and if you end up being behind like just a driver that's way slower than you, it's gonna be way more difficult to overtake someone in the wets.
True.
As we do see Mr. Aspar Man here drive up here and show us how it's done on how to be the leading driver man on this lap. So we'll actually kind of put it here. And there we go.
Oh, and they got a Haas into the wall.
That Edric? I think, yeah, I mean, that's Easy Trick or Easy Turtle, right? Well, actually, it was Easy Turtle slowing down, so it might have been Easy Turtle on that one. But yeah, we will definitely see a test of overall knowledge of the game and everything from there, because I know a lot of people do not practice in the wets, which I strongly encourage people to do. I think racing in the wets is like the equivalent of like the hyperbolic time chamber of like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, you know?
Oh, and there goes one of the alphas into the wall as well, trying to warm up those tires.
You race 2 hours in the wets, you'll be like 20 seconds faster instantly. That's how it works. As seems like Jaden got disqualified? Question mark, but he's the only one, so I was expecting he collided with someone, but I guess he's the only one who got disqualified.
They don't have no damage in the formation lap, right?
No, there's no damage.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, these guys are just knocking everything on the walls right now.
Or maybe there's still desync. That might be a little bit fun. Unfortunately.
I don't know. They just had an update, right? 1.8, 1.8, something like that. Supposed to help with the multiplayer issues, but Codemasters.
As we do see, I believe Dan and you being the last drivers going up to this grid after the whole grid was pretty much waiting for them. So maybe cold tires have been gone ahead and pretty much colden up. But no, we're going officially into the 5 lights. And there's a yellow flag sector 3.
There's a flag in sector 3, yeah.
But the race has officially begun. It seems like Edric might have gotten a faster start here than Aspar, but turn 1 is coming in. And
he holds back.
Secures the position there. Oh, there's a spin, and that's Abstract going all the way down to in the very, very back, as well as Max 10 as well. Oh, and Aspar ends up hitting the wall, colliding into the wall. He has no front wing whatsoever. So I think there goes his opportunity of pretty much, doing a 0 stop. And oh man, there's also another front wing damage between. I think those that I think that was Aspar and
Oh, we got a
Momo
BSC.
as well.
Oh, this
Okay.
is gonna be fun.
So, all right, safety car number 1, boys. My God, that is honestly the Monka S was probably the better representation of what I just witnessed just now. So, I mean, there is a. I think it was Aspar got the penalty for the severe collision as well. So very bad start for Aspar, unfortunately. As well as for Abstract, Nazim, and Max 10, as well as Edric. So all the pretty much the top 5 drivers, unfortunately, have started with like the worst start that they can
Yeah.
they could essentially get. And somehow Glitch, Glitch
This
avoids
is always
everything.
in P2. It is in P2.
Glitch somehow avoids everything and also gets a way faster start at the VSC reset. So passes into Skipper.
Oh, and there goes the
my
Haas
God,
and
there's
AlphaTauri.
Oh my gosh.
We got Easy Turtle and Tekro hitting the wall.
Oh no.
Oh, and
there's-
another.
I think that was an attempt. Oh no, there's another crash on an Easy Turtle. Oh my
Oh
God.
man. Oh, this is gonna shake up the grid. How many pit stops are we gonna?
Oh
See, how
man.
many people are in the pits right now? Or gonna be heading towards the pits? At least
Oh,
the
man,
half
that
the grid,
was-
right? It has to be.
That was wild. That was fucking wild. All right, we see Skipper going into the pits. I believe that was B-Sim as well. Tekro's going into the pits. Nazim's also going into the pits. Was that Aspar, you? I wouldn't be surprised if P13 all the way to 16 is also is also. Oh, and I think that was Dan hitting the wall too on that little short segment as well. So, oh man, I mean, somehow I guess Abstract gained 2 positions out of it at the end of the day. So you know that little spin in the beginning of the race didn't cost him as much. How is
kept him from all the carnage
I'm just
up
like.
ahead on the track?
Have you ever seen the gif where like there's one guy just has like a bunch of question marks appeared? Like that's literally me
Yes.
right now. It's like what just happened? But yeah, Glitch is now in a commanding lead, 7 seconds ahead of everyone else, of every single driver here. As Abstract's going in down the inside into Dan. Oh, and there's contact there, but I think Abstract still has. Oh no, there's front wing damage there, unfortunately for Abstract. I think Dan was trying to race him too hard on that one. So I think maybe both drivers have damage. It may seem like, but yeah, I think that was might have been on Dan on that one. Maybe
Maybe
like
Zen
a
had a little bit
classic.
of trouble out of the back straight there, or heading into the back straight.
And we do have Mr. Momo here. Pretty much, I mean, kind of in striking distance of Zen, so we'll see
With
how it
Shane
goes
right
here
behind, with Shane right behind Momo.
as well, yeah. So we'll see. I mean, there's a little bit of a trade kind of starting to form essentially here. But yeah, Glitch is pretty much gone. I think he's already going to win the race unless somehow he ends up, you know, binning it himself. But I mean, you can never.
Oh,
I feel like when it comes to this league, you can never underestimate what can happen, you know, when it comes towards this. So anything can happen here at TRS.
and I believe the Ferrari does have some front wing damage.
As well as from Zen.
No, just hitting the wall himself.
Oh, geez. So it is Zen, right, in P2? Yeah, he's the only
Yes.
Ferrari driver, so. Dang. Oh, man. There's high drama here in this one, that is for sure. As I actually kind of want to also see the exit here. Abstract just right outside Nazim here, but is able to go pretty much get out of the pits here. So there's going to be a little bit of a 3-way battle here as well. I think Dan might. It might not be the end of Dan and Abstract battling it out here. It's kind of what I'm predicting here in just a little bit. Oh, and Dan's trying to make things happen, but I don't think it's his. But Yu has now retired from the session. I think he retired in the pits, it seems like. But there's a yellow flag in Sector 3, so that's what I'm going to figure that is happening.
That is the. Yep, that is him. He is in the pits, it looks like.
Yeah. But Dan does get the overtake on Nazim here in these next couple of turns here. So, but is losing a little bit of pace from Abstract as well. So we'll kind of keep updated on that one, as we do see Shane now pretty much being within striking distance of Momo. But
Taps the wall. Man, this wet race is not Baku's friend.
it's just like the spread kind of looks like an endurance race now at this point more than anything. And it's just a 13 lap race, so it's not looking good so far.
We haven't hit any back markers, have we? Not yet.
I mean, Glitch is pretty much one section away from hitting a back marker, so we're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there from the Glitch man himself. As I mean, he does to kind of give you guys an update on the splits here. He every single lap, he's pretty much running away with this one. I mean, his last lap was actually his slowest lap with a 154.9. The second fastest lap is Tegro.
Edric reach
With the 159.2 and
safety car.
Oh, there we go. I mean, would I, if I glitch, would I just pit just for fresh tires or just chill?
Where's he at?
At this point, I would just at that point I would just chill. Actually, to be quite honest with you, I don't
think there's enough of a gap.
I don't even think with. I think you can still swap tires with this gap, but even then, I don't think anyone can beat him off of sheer pace. So.
True.
Sheer pace is just insane, as we do see Abstract here in P7. I mean, just gained the one position. Dan in P8 has gained 8 essentially here.
Now, this is an opportunity for the rest of the grid to catch back up.
Yeah, that
kind
is
of reset, but
that is for sure. And now it's going to be like a rolling start rather than a standing start. So as Nazim gets a drive-through penalty speeding under the safety car, so that's very unfortunate for him. From there, so now his P9 is probably going to jump down all the way down to P14, as well as Jaden. So that's another second drive, and then he's in P5, so that's not good at all. Now his race is actually going to be a little bit scuffed at this point.
And he taps the wall. Oh, Jaden.
And will it be with
As you see, Glitch is coming into the pits.
Gonna. It'd be funny if you just randomly picked up a 5-second penalty. Right, we for sure will see Zen. I mean, Zen is now technically pitting, because I know you mentioned that he might have wing damage here, so
this is gonna be his perfect opportunity.
Positions, yeah. If I was Tekro and Jaden and all these drivers, I would not switch. I would not pit. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. If you can overtake them here, but they're way too far behind.
Yeah, Zen had a pretty slow stop, just due to that.
Yeah, he drops down
he
to
does
3 positions.
Okay, yeah, so he was able to stay out ahead of at least a few.
Yeah. Abstract's gonna go ahead and pit as well. I wonder why Abstract pit, even though he pitted recently. Maybe for a fresh set of inters. Like, might as well, because I mean, Easy Turtles, so many positions behind him.
Oh, looks like they're actually switching to the slick compounds.
Soft compound. This So
it looks like the track is drying up there. Looks like we have.
Oh yeah, there is mediums, inters. Oh
so
man,
we got a mix of tires here. This is going to be very interesting.
Yeah. I guess it is.
Whose gamble is going to pay off?
Now that I see the track now, like, I guess kind of coming with the conclusion, there is definitely a dry line available. That is for sure. So I think the difficulty here would be, because it's still going to be a little bit wet, a little bit damp. You still might have to brake a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
But you can still make it, like, for example, with the softs, you can make it all the way to the softs. I do see Zen and Shane pitting into mediums. I mean, it is simulated a little bit more into the softs, but I think softs is still the better play in this scenario rather than the mediums. But we'll see how much the tire wear goes at the very end of the race. So there is a safety car. I think the safety car won't pretty much come in until the next lap, because I mean, all the drivers still need a bunch up here.
I think we're not looking to at least lap 7 maybe for the safety car to go in. I don't think it'll come in next lap.
Yeah, so it's essentially gonna turn into like a good old open lobby 5-lapper.
Yeah.
style race essentially, because yeah, it's gonna be lap
If
7.
if I'm on the inters or the mediums, I think, or I don't know, Zen and Shane probably need to stay out. But if I'm on the inters, I think I am putting on a slick compound at this point.
Yeah, because I think even then, I feel like, for example, for Jaden here, and also with Dan, is he gonna go into the pits? Yeah, he's going into the pits as well.
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh, he's
lose a lot of time
Yeah,
on the
they're gonna.
inters.
They definitely lost quite a bit of time here for not pitting sooner. So now, I think Abstract and even Asfar at this point, if Asfar ends up staying out, he's gonna lose positions here at this point. Or maybe
The track's
not.
only gonna get drier as the safety car's out.
Oh, actually, Dan actually ends up getting out sooner than Abstract here, so he actually makes it happen here, even though they were like soft positions. So maybe he didn't lose out too much on it. So
As
not too
far
bad.
as deciding to stay on the intermediates,
yeah, it's gonna be
Skipper's coming in.
definitely a tough call here. But I mean, yeah, if I see all the drivers surrounding with softs and mediums, I don't know. I feel like I would be pressured to change tires at this point here.
Coming in. So looks like B-Sim and Elite are committing to the inters.
Yeah, and but I don't know. I think the safety car might come in this lap, so it's gonna.
Oh, B-Sim has left the session. He's like, nope, never mind. I'm done.
I'm done. I am out of here. I do not want to race in these mixed conditions. Like, yeah, I'm good, fam. I'm okay.
I'll see you guys in the next race.
Okay, so now we all knew that Glitch was just straight up destroying everyone on wet weather conditions, but I wonder if we're gonna see the same in dries. I mean, he is definitely our championship.
It's a different race. We have less
it's
laps.
Definitely
but
a
it is
different race
now.
Yeah. I feel like people would be way less hesitant on also, using a good old
DRS might be reactivated
yeah,
after
DRS.
couple laps.
I mean, the track is definitely now officially dry at this point. I don't see any puddles of water or any spray whatsoever. So, and we do get the safety car coming in this lap. So, I personally would be an ultra scumbag, and I would just start the race right now and leave all the other drivers behind. That would be my call. But I think Glitch kind of likes to slow down the pack here a little bit. So he might be a little bit of a bro and just wait for the other drivers to catch up.
No, he definitely had a gap where he could have just took off.
But Momo's trying to hound
Full of Max
here, but now no, actually technically the max rule is not allowed in TRS apparently, so they can't do the little cheeky stuff. But I mean, he is sticking right behind him here, as well as Zen and Shane. They're all pretty much going, and now he officially goes. But it does seem like, or actually, never mind. Momo doesn't. Kind of does a little bit of a warm-up spin thing there. That was a little bit weird. But we do see the driver starting to come in here. Abstract right behind his teammate as well as Tekro. Oh, Asmore almost hits the wall on that one, so that would have been a little bit too spooky there. As we do see Dan's.
He's gonna just drop down the order in those enters, but he has an 8-second gap. Can he keep an 8-second gap for the next 5 laps? To say keep that P10? Oh no, it's going down very quickly. Never mind.
As we do see a little bit off camera, we do see Abstract officially pass his teammate here for a P6 position. But now we're gonna see Dan here, see what he's gonna do. I think he is pacing faster than Shane. I know they definitely race with each other. They're kind of like low-key teammates, but in different teams. Kind of like a Charles and Max relationship. They kind of practice with each other and everything from there. So
yeah, but this soft compound is definitely going to be able to
faster,
get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Skipper.
Oh, Skipper is retired. DNF.
Hits the wall. He hits the chicane.
He hits the castle chicane, and oh my gosh, Maxtan actually technically hit Skipper, but he's officially ghosted. So safety car number 2. So it does give the opportunities for all the other drivers to catch up. It gives also an opportunity for Asfar to switch into a soft
you
compound
can hear us
tire.
skip on the soft compound tire, please.
I mean, I think at this point he will for sure change them into them. So there's no way he does it. And then just to prove a point, it's like he'll probably be like, "You can't tell me how to live," you know, and then just not
Yeah.
switch. But a little penalty popped up. Beeson gets a drive-through penalty, and I think Jaden also still has his drive-through penalty as well.
And this is only going to help out the soft compound runners because they are going to have a little bit extra life on those tires now. So I think the decision by Zen and Shane might bite them because Dan is pretty fast, so he might make a move.
At this point, yeah, it is going to be a. I mean, soft runners are just gonna feast on Zen and Shane, unfortunately. So, but right now,
Elite
Laser
does come in, and he does come out in P10. So Elite will currently right now is P10 get points in the.
I think for the sprint race it's P8, but
okay.
So he still has 2 positions to make up, and then but Laser, just like your username, there has been 2 numbers, or what am I saying? There's been 2 safety cars.
2 safety and 1 virtual.
I wanted to make it sound fancy, but I completely horribly failed. So.
There has been 2 safety cars and 1 virtual.
1 virtual safety car. Ah, yes. As I take a sip of my soda. All right, Ryan. Let me know. Give what you want to tell me. Tell it to the world and tell it to me. I'll broadcast it here so it can be forever ingrained in the memory of the TRS race number 5. Just like my favorite song, the Mambo number 5. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Please, I want to watch sprint. No more safety car. I mean, I'm not driving, dude. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I can drive the safety car, you know, just pretend I'm driving the safety car right now while commentating with y'all, but, you know.
Could you imagine if that was a roll on here, you could just drive the safety car?
But I don't drive filthy Mercs. No, I am a strict, trying to think. Now that I think about it, I think all of the 2021 leagues that I participated in, I've driven in Mercs. Damn. So never mind. I am a filthy Merc driver. So there you go. But so far, no safety car yet in this lap. So we're gonna have to wait for another safety car here. So and also a little bit of an update for the fastest lap. We do have Dan, I believe. He has the fastest lap now officially.
I see Glitch taking that.
Actually, haha, JK, I lied because we didn't even have a full lap for the. We haven't even had a full lap of the soft or the dry compounds. So Glitch still has the fastest lap.
All right, safety car should be in this lap. The grid is bunched up together.
So a couple of, I guess, a little bit of updates of stories here happening. I mean, we'll definitely see. I am 99% sure there's going to be a battle, straight up battle to the death between Dan and Abstract here in the next couple of laps. Also another as well, Zen and Shane, in very, very big trouble conditions here since they're the only medium compound tire runners here in this race, and they are going to be significantly slower than the soft runners as well. Glitch and Momo do have an opportunity to also race each other here for the winner position of the sprint race for as you know, for pretty much P1 for the actual full race. And then also last one, you know, Asfar and also Easy Turtle do have an opportunity to snag some points if they're able to, you know, steal it from Jaden and Tekro here. So
definitely. Asfar does have the freshest tires out of the grid right now.
So yeah, he does have an opportunity to make you know, make some moves and everything from there. And Laser, there's 16 drivers, but I believe in the actual race we're gonna have 18. And then, but yeah, still no full grid, but I think that's. I mean, we're kind of at the end of life of this game, so I think it's around, you know, expected to be. That's just me. That's my opinion. My opinion only. My opinion does not reflect of the Tango Racing Series or its, you know, whatever legal jargon says there. But safety car is in this lap. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see the Momo cam here. See how well he hounds Glitch here.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Dan. This is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, there is definitely both of them there. Yeah, they're all pretty much just waiting for the official race start here of the glitch man himself.
Ooh,
Ooh,
an
and Asmar
elite.
gets the 5-second penalty of the collision. Oh, and glitch actually ends up picking off way early, but this might be a mistake, I think, because depending on how much slipstream. Oh no, never mind. Momo just decides to do a little bit more of a tire warmer up there. So never mind. I take it back. So there's a yellow flag in all sectors.
Like in all
here.
sectors. What is going? Okay, there we go.
So, but
Must be a glitch there. Thank you, Codemasters.
yeah, thank you, Codemasters. But yeah, it seems also Dan did seem to get a way better exit than all these other drivers. Tekro makes an overtake pass here on Jaden as well. So, but Dan in the opportunity in the striking zone.
We will get
passing.
1 lap of DRS or 2 laps of DRS, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's only 2. So I mean, it's the last lap. It's what's gonna matter because that's the one that you can overtake. So as our delta kind of disappears here, but yeah, so far right now, actually, Dan does have the pace to go into the fastest one. Now it's all towards EA for more complaining for Codemasters for 2022. Honestly, I agree. I have a very hot take. The game is going to be very similar to the previous game, or pretty much this year's game. So
with some microtransactions.
Plus microtransactions, essentially. That's what I think. But anyways, but we're going towards the race. We're not here about bantering about the F1 2022, but we do see Momo and Zen actually fighting Momo here for the opportunity to overtake. It seems like Zen's actually speeding much more faster.
Oh, it looks like we have some.
Yeah, Asfar actually DNF'd here. I don't think there's any more safety cars can appear at this point in the race here.
Oh, and Zen.
And that's the overtake on the mediums.
Will Momo get it back though?
Makes the magic happen here, but I think does DRS gets enabled in this lap?
No, no, it does not.
It's the next one, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be the next one, and is they gonna be able to stick it out? And
Ooh.
oh, and Zen hits the wall. I believe.
Damn, dude, he played him like a fiddle. But there's also a little bit of a battle here between Dan and Shane as well. Dan seems to have gotten the better exit here, but let's see if he does. Will Dan go with a patented Dan overtake here on this corner? I think he might just sit back and relax here on this one. So yeah, I think Shane is definitely slowing him down here because Abstract is slowly but surely catching up into the Dan man himself. So you can tell here's the 2 drivers that are, or I mean 3 drivers that are pretty much duking it out for the P4 position. But yeah, Shane is in a very, very tough position currently at the moment. We're gonna see how good his defending skills are in just a little bit. See how wide Alonso Shane can go from there. So we'll see how it goes here. But I mean, all the drivers. I mean, Shane has the least amount of DRS between the 3 drivers, as well as Zen here. I think Zen might also be able to overtake Momo here as well. Zen does have less ERS than Momo, so we'll see how it goes. Don't seem like he's going to commit towards using any overtake here on the straight. Yep, and we do see Dan here. Ooh, there's a bit of wheel contact between both drivers, but I mean, the overtake happens, but they almost ended up costing each other's race here for just a little bit.
DRS is enabled.
So. But yeah, let's see how it goes here between the 2 drivers. Jaden has now officially lost position to Dan, so that was almost a race-ending collision there. So that was very unfortunate from there. But also Zen here getting the overtake on Momo
with DRS.
With the DRS, so 2 more laps to go from here, and we'll see how it goes. Shane also gets, I think, the overtake as well.
No, it looks like they're battling it out, and it looks like
oh yeah, there's still
Dan sticks it out.
Yeah, there is definitely. Tekro is now going to join the fight in just a little bit here, as well. If they still keep on battling, I think at this point, I think one person should probably call there's contact between the both drivers at the castle. Oh my gosh. When Shane has retired from the session. Oh, there's a collision from there. Oh, both drivers ended up hitting the castle section.
Oh man.
Oh no. But
That just kind of opens up. Let's see. Zen has a pretty decent gap on Momo. Let's see. Is there a?
But then,
I think he might be out of DRS range.
but also I think Dan didn't get any damage from that collision somehow. So
I think he
pretty
ghosted.
was he able to ghost in time? Dang, that was.
I think so.
Oh man, that was the luckiest move NA for Dan there. But I mean, he is definitely 100% in danger of getting overtaken here by Tekro. It is the last section in the last corner. Will he pass him here?
Yeah, they're gonna go 3 wide into the corner.
They are 3 wide. Abstract does have the inside line here. Oh, I think he's gonna make it happen here, but does he get the DRS? He does not get the DRS. But both drivers get the DRS here. Will Abstract squeeze Dan out here in this little section? No, he doesn't.
Tekro pulls out because he does not want a repeat. But he does get a good exit. Looks like all drivers got a good exit there.
But yeah, I mean, right now it's I think Abstract's in a really good position to make the overtake happen. I think if I was Dan, I wouldn't have allowed that pass or I wouldn't have passed Abstract there, if that makes sense. Because
let's see what happens in the chicane.
Yeah, long straight in the chicane. We'll see how it goes here. Comes to both drivers, but so far so good there. Abstract, all he has to do is just pretty much stay within Dan's distance here, which he pretty much currently is. He's maintaining it there. But before we go into this little exciting conclusion, I know Glitch is now officially going into the final straight, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, Dan lets Abstract through.
Oh, Dan actually did let Abstract through, but Glitch does actually officially now end up winning the race as he crosses the finish line right there.
Will this work out for Dan? Oh, he does get the.
Yeah, he does make it happen, and also Abstract loses out on the position too as well to Dan. But I think Tekro might get the pass here on Dan, so he's gonna jump into the P4. So he does get the P4 position there. Ooh. And jumps into. Wait, what? It actually gives Dan the position.
Did Tekro have a penalty?
Did Tekro have a penalty?
What just happened there?
Yeah, it seemed like Tekro had the pass, but no, I guess not. But yeah, it was very sussy that he ends up. I don't think it's within the racing spirit to allow it, but you know it's all good. But you know, keep it civil in the chat. You know, we'll let the stewards take care of that one. But yeah, very weird here when it came towards Tekro and Dan. I think
that'll have to be looked at after the race.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like Tekro was ahead, but you know, so.
Have a short break after we get through the lineup, cutting it close to the sprint race.
But yeah, that is the finishing results here. But oh man, Glitch running away with this one. I think we will see a weekend of Glitch here at this point when it comes towards these races and everything from there. But yeah, like Clement mentions in the chat here, no break for us, unfortunately. But I think it's gonna be quick, like 5-minute-ish break for the drivers, just so we can get all the grid sorted out and everything from there. But the finishing positions, we do get Glitch in P1, Zen in P2. Really solid race done by Zen with the medium compound tires, completely proving us, the casters, wrong. So well job. That's my driver of the day for the sprint race, if that technically counts, you know. But back to back, and then Momo P3 as well. Strong performance by there. Dan in P4, also incredible high IQ on the last portion of the race as well. Tekra in P5, Abstract P6, Easy Turtle in P7, Jaden in P8, Beastim in P9, and Max 10 in P10. So, so there we go. But I mean, there is definitely some. Unfortunately for Dan, I think there is going to be a couple of uh, positions swapped there because I know there was the two collisions that. I mean, I think in my opinion, obviously, you know, it all depends on the stewards and stuff. Might have been Dan's fault, but it is obviously depending on the stewards and everything from there. But let me go ahead and kind of go into this little screen here. All right, this is technically our little intermission screen, but there's technically not going to be a break. We're still going to be casting here and talking to y'all. You know, anyone have a cool little hot take here in the chat or anything from there? You know, please let us know.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. Any
we
hot
got
takes, Mr. Apple Juice, that you're in here with us?
hot take. Zen says that or is it, no, that's not Zen. That's who is that? Who is Spaniel? What's his
That's Dan.
Oh, Dan. Okay.
There you go.
Well, I see Dan. Dan talking big stuff in the chat, so I'm gonna go in confidence in him to go ahead and try to win this race. He's gonna have a good fight up against him with Glitch and Zen. Zen is flying right now. He's had 2 great weekends, great sprint race.
Tech was mentioning he had broken wings, you know, so that was pretty good. You know, but I think you know, this is gonna be definitely a longer race than before. We are going to be, you know, I think it's 26 laps if I recall correctly, or no, 28. I think it was.
Yeah, it's gonna be 26 because there are 13 laps in that 25%.
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. But yeah, 26 laps. I cannot math.
If there's no weather, I don't think we'll see as many safety cars. I think it's just going to be the castles what's going to cause safety cars here.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I mean, unfortunately, we did see Mr. Shane be the unfortunate first victim, but I think that was I think Dan late braked in that section to try to beat Shane out of it, and then unfortunately, that's when the whole collision got caused and everything from there. So I think that's what happened on that one. So, but yeah, hopefully no crashing people because you know we got a sprint race to make, you know, and usually I think 26 plus how the time is. I mean, we should make it just in time, you know. No, we all want to
about 40 minutes.
we all
Race time.
honestly though, I have an ultra hot take as well. I feel like the sprint race is going to be pretty boring, but we will see some of positions change and everything from there, but I don't think nothing of note is going to happen. I think Charles is going to win. I think maybe Carlos is going to like go up all the way to like P4, P5. And then the Mercedes are probably going to go up a couple positions too, and that's it. That's what I see. In my
somehow they figure it out in the race. I don't even know if they figured out in the race. They just somehow end up there.
Yeah. And then Nikita Mazepin is gonna randomly show up with a Glock, right? And then I mean you can fill up the rest of the story there essentially.
I got a question. Does Glitch play with the controller or wheel?
Glitch plays with the controller. The Padman himself.
I don't know how that. I've tried going after getting the wheel. I've tried going back to controller, and I don't know. It's
so
how
weird.
Yeah,
like I mean, I used to be really really good at controller, and then I went switch to wheel. I mean, it took me a bit to transition to the wheel. It took me a couple months to get good at the wheel, and then I tried to go back into the controller, and I'm like, how did I do this? Like, like I felt like I did turn better, but like in terms of throttle control and stuff, like I couldn't get exits like right anymore. Essentially, like I couldn't get like good exits compared to like the throttle on the wheel and stuff. So big respect on the pad players, but I know they unfortunately I know they do get a little bit of a boost based on Codemasters coding and everything compared to the wheel drivers.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah. get a little bit more grip. It feels like, in my opinion. So, and then
Interesting.
also a little cool little pro tip: if you do, controller and then no ABS, you're gonna be straight up flying. Because how Codemasters treats ABS in their games, it's like, you just obviously you don't have like the brakes lock up or anything from there, but you can still move the car perfectly fine when it comes towards turning and everything from there. So you can hypothetically just get a better exit out of corners because of ABS.
Interesting. Might have to make a switch back. No, I'm just kidding. I lose the immersion on the controller, but it's still fun.
Yeah, I like that kind of meme about it. I feel like ABS keeps a lot of drivers that shouldn't be competitive, such as myself. So yeah, I'm calling
What
myself out.
what wheel setup do you have right now?
I have a Fanatec CSL or the Club Sport 2.51. I bought it and then literally the next month later they announced the direct drive one, the DD, the small one. That's like, $500 or something, give or take.
Just
Yeah, so the worst of luck on that one, but I mean I've played with one of my friends got the DD too, and I messed around with it on his house, and I mean even though the DD2, like, you can really feel like the super duper fine tuned sections of the track and stuff. I'm happy with my Club Sport wheels. So
yeah, I'm still currently rocking the Logitech
the
G29.
G29. Oh man, you need
Yeah.
if you have the extra money, step it up at least to the to like a base Fanatec, or even like a base SimCube, or even the other one that's, I mean, there's a couple of also direct drives that are coming out uh,
Mhm.
from other brands, like I think it's Moza or something like that.
Okay.
And then but those are pretty rad. And then
Yeah.
but yeah, like when you jump, it feels from like a toy to like an actual like wheel essentially. So that's the best way that can describe the whole scenario and everything from there. So yeah.
Interesting.
I'm going to see. All right, so I think we're still getting. I think we're waiting for one driver. I want to say.
Right awake?
So whoever's waiting, whoever we waiting for the lobby, we can start it. Hurry up and start it, boys, or boy, whoever's late. Cracking my knuckles at you. Yeah, we got two more drivers remaining for them to join. So definitely. I mean, I know if you play like other games though, like, I mean, more actual realistic sims. I mean, even though F1, I do enjoy F1. F1's, I really love I mean, just because it's much easier to pick up F1 compared to like the other racing sims. You'll definitely see more, racers race essentially. So that's one of the reasons I really like F1 as well.
Mhm.
But like if
Yeah,
whenever
I
you
haven't
try,
tried anything else yet.
yeah, if you try like for example ACC on a pad, you're just gonna have a bad time. You're just gonna have terrible lap after terrible lap because their system when it comes towards giving priority to controllers is not non-existent. It's like the game pretty much forces you to use a wheel, so it's not that bad on ACC. I mean, the pace difference though that you can get like instantly is what I'm trying to argue about when it comes to that stuff, essentially. So can we race soon? I'm trying to watch my hockey team not get eliminated from the playoffs. Wait, is,
That
is
sounds like the
this
personal problem.
is this actual Swede hockey? That's what it is. And 1 second of best laps on various tracks. All right, what's your Silverstone time? Give me your Silverstone time, and I'll judge you. I'll tell you if it's a good lap.
All right, looks like we are ready to go. So drivers ready up. Do I need to drop out of spectator, or are we good?
You'll find out from our admin peeps. Okay. I have the thumbs up from our admins, so go ahead and ready up, friends. We will officially go into the next race. I know my Zolder times I did at 129. I mean, I haven't raced in Zolder, but I'm gonna look. Zolder hot lap ACC. What would this guy get? A guy who got a 126 on Zolder. So I think you're a ways to go. I like how this turned into like a bashing into Tekro. I'm sorry, Tekro. Please forgive me. But yeah, don't worry. I'm equally as slow in ACC as well. So but
I
we'll
haven't
get there
tried it
though.
yet, so I need
We'll
to
get there
I
though.
need to look into that. Do you mess around with iRacing at all?
Oh yeah, dude. I love I do the Formula V's, and then I always start in the back, like no matter what, and then I just watch everyone else get crashed out essentially, and it's literally the easiest like safety rating, and then also the I rating like I ever get. It's the most free stuff. I know a lot of people do the Mazdas, but I think the Mazdas are straight up a trap for like if you're trying to increase your safety rating, because like there's so many people that just sent it. Like they just straight up send it like every corner, and I'm like, bro, chill. Like, not the only one racing, you know. But like at least in the Formula V's, I feel like since you're way more easier to like spin out or like crash and stuff, like people won't do it as much. And that's also a more difficult, car to handle essentially. But my super secret trick, so if whoever plays iRacing in here for the Formula V's, is just leave it on third gear, and you end up getting pretty decent lap times. You won't get like the fastest lap times, but you won't. Your likelihood of spinning out the car is way reduced if you just keep it on third on most tracks. So, your cool little fun fact of the day, or beginner iRacing pro tip by Alex Ryan. There's only a little text box that appears here on the side. But I mean, it seems like the race is going to be full regular sunshine and rainbows, so that's going to be pretty good on that one. So, but we do see, I believe, Glitch is on the mediums. I think the top 3 drivers are going to start off in the medium compound tires. Do you expect them going them to mediums to hards, or maybe a
I Glitch is really good at keeping his tires fresh for most of the race, so I could see him going from medium to soft. I do see Shane and you on the hard compound, so it looks like they're going to try to run real long and then go onto the softs, which might work out. You does have some pretty good pace, so I could definitely see him as long as he can prevent the.
I think Nazim and Asfar unfortunately hit each other on the back of the or pretty much someone rear-ended someone, and they both got disqualified. But do you think
as long as you can maintain the track limits, because I think that's what's been getting him so far this season is track limits. So if he can maintain keeping it within the track limits, I could see him definitely hopping in top 5 for sure.
I was gonna say, do you think there might be a strategy in terms of like all top 3 medium runners, and you can pretty much say Dan as well, like, you have your medium tires, it's a slower compound, you're just gonna gamble and there's gonna be a bunch of safety cars and you just swap out softs.
Like I could see that.
No? I feel like that would be a meme and a half, just cycle softs from there. I mean, because I know the softs only last around 8 laps, I would say, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, then that's gonna be that would be 3 sets of softs, I think, at that point. So we'll see how it goes. As we do see Glitch now officially starting to go into the thing. And the predicted pit stop strategy, 2 mediums. I don't know about that one, but whatever you say, Mr. AWS.
Amazon.
Yeah. Whatever you tell me, Jeffrey. That's your real name. But yeah, we do see Glitch being the first driver here. Yeah,
I mean, technically Elite and Nazim were first, but
Oh yeah, they were first in the grid, but fortunately not anymore. Their time of glory fortunately got cut up too short, too soon. So we are now in this reality and everything from there.
All right, as the last car pulls to the grid, we should be getting started here soon. Alex, I'll let you do the honors.
Alrighty then, we are going to have the 5 lights as it kind of beeps twice for some weird reason, but away we go. The race has now officially started. Glitch has a pretty much commanding start here, as well as the other drivers here. Ooh, it seems like, I think that was Jaden. Oh, he does do quite a bit of a dive there. So he ends up losing the position a bit. Oh,
Shane!
my gosh, there was
gone.
I can't even talk right now. That was
Oh my goodness.
that was collision of the century in the background. What was that?
That was Bottas and Russell Imola last year.
That was a very violent crash between those two drivers, and unfortunately, that 100% kicked out the safety car. So,
Oh man.
will we see the meme soft cycle dream? But
I feel bad for Shane, man. I feel like he always ends up just getting clobbered by somebody at the
yeah.
beginning of the races.
I know, literally the worst of luck. But yeah, Edric and Shane, unfortunately, get the worst out of that. I'm hoping to see if I can get like a POV of them like after the race to see what happened.
I caught a
from there.
slight bit of it. Let me see if I can clip that.
So maybe I can. Maybe while the safety car happens, if you can clip. If anyone can send me the clip, maybe if you guys are like streaming on your own end, I can probably put it on the stream or something along those lines.
I'm double checking right now.
Sarcastic laughing. I feel you, Shane. I feel you. Because even I think on the broadcast cam that I am streaming on, I mean, we did see the wild crash in the background, but I don't think we saw like the whole picture essentially. So. A lot of cars kind of weirdly, oddly slowing down for the safety car. I think there's a couple drivers might be too scared of the delta essentially closing up. A lot of drivers slowing down oddly. So here on the map. Right, yeah. So glitch P1s. Pretty much all the positions remain roughly the same. Tekro ended up gaining a position actually here on the thing. So here we go. We do have Pushy Santa, you know, part of the leader of the Momo fan club, is investing all his money on Momo coin. So having to be a Momo fan, agreed. And even though Ryan did put the driver of the day command here on lap 2, if you guys want to vote now for your driver of the day, knock yourself out. Then you can give a driver of the day vote to Shane. You know, just out of pity and kind of like a chin up, buddy. You got this next race. You know, it can happen as well.
All right, Alex, I sent you my view of it.
Okay. All right. Dope. All right. How would I be able to get this?
It's in the Discord. It's not the best, but you can kind of see part of where it happens if you slow it down there.
Oh my god. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna mute this. Let me see if I can like share this window real quick. Let me make a little quick window capture essentially. That is one of the telemetry things that I use, so ignore that one. Race, is it this one? All right, here we go, boys. All right, so all right, this is our super ghetto replay cam. All right, just don't worry about it. You know, just pretend that didn't exist. All right, so this is what happens apparently. So this is the restart. Oh dang! So it seems like one. Wait. All right. We're gonna super slow motion this. All right. We're gonna. How do we? Here we go. So, seems like.
It's like his rear left got clipped.
Yeah. So it seems like Shane's rear end got clipped by you here, which sends him flying. And then unfortunately, Idrik is the spectator at this point. As we go frame by frame here, yeah, he ends up pretty much. Shane is pretty much gone here. There's no way he can save that, right? At that point. But the weird part is with Edric here. He's like, he gets his other wheel taken off of the barrier. That's how he ends up losing his wheel. So that's how the two drivers DNF, unfortunately, on that one. So there we go. I guess that explains all of the crimes we have committed here. There's some quality investigating there. So there we go, and just in time to watch another safety car going there.
Should
So
be coming in this lap.
I think we just accidentally incriminated you. So
Oh, and Glitch just hits the safety car.
oh, did he? Oh, does he?
Yep.
Did he lose his front wing? I mean, it still looks like he has his front wing.
Front wing looks like it's still there, but he definitely smashed into it, unless I'm getting desync.
It'd be funny if he like it'd be funny if it somehow disqualifies him for hitting the safety car. I mean, it'll be funny for us, very unfortunate for Glitch. All right, I would feel
Yeah,
bad
I don't
for
know if
Glitch. I feel so
I
bad
don't know
for
if
Glitch.
Codemasters put that in the game because I don't think they think anybody would actually hit the safety car.
He tries to glitch the safety car to never come in, so he can just win the race that way. That'd be pretty beams. But yeah, you see. You see all these wonderful, lovely drivers now officially kind of going to the tire compounds here, showing us how it is. It's a little bit of update, kind of like seeing Dan and Abstract battle each other, kind of a little bit of a rivalry here, but these two drivers, Abstract's ahead of Dan, because he does have the soft compound tires, so that is natural to happen there. But safety car is now officially coming in. Glitch is setting the pace for this one. He seems like he's going a little bit faster than he did before on the sprint races. I think he might just end up going. So probably just wait until this little corner here that happens and then make it work, you know. So yeah, there you go. Race is now officially restarted here. As Glitch ends up getting a pretty decent.
Jaden gets a penalty for hitting Nassim.
As well as Tekro. We might actually see a little bit of some Tekro brilliance here. I mean, he is in the softer compound, so might see some battling here too. As well as seems like Dan and Abstract kind of swapping positions here.
Oh, Zen looks like they had a bad exit out of turn 3.
Kind of going into this cam because
or turn 2.
Codemasters ain't giving me a good cam right now.
Oh, we got issues at the sector 1.
It seems like it's Miss Kale on the other Aston Martin driver. Unfortunately, seems like he might have spun out on that 4 section. So, but yeah, Momo, Dan, I mean, they're kind of hugging a little bit of the curb there. I'd be a little bit dangerously close to getting a warning or a penalty there potentially. So, but a little bit of update though. Tekro kind of pretty much catching up here. So I mean, he did pass Zen, but in terms of Glitch though, doesn't seem like he is going to be catching up to him soon. Glitch seems like he's going to run away with this one on this race once again. So we'll see how it goes. But you know, Zen does get a little bit of a faster exit here coming into the next upcoming straight. Here, there is another yellow flag. It seems like it is B-Sim. Does B-Sim have any damage here? It does seem like no. Yeah, he is missing one of the end plates, so unfortunately he does have damage.
Santa's looking to make a move into Tekro into turn 1. And Tekro's
still there,
able to
but
hold it. Oh, he's still there? Oh, he does get a better exit, and he's going to have the inside line.
yeah, he does. Zen did end up using quite a bit of ERS on that one, but will we get a switchback? No, it seems like Tekro is just going to hang back onto ERS on this one. And
Max
yeah,
10.
Fortunate maybe collision between Max 10. It seems like he was also going down in positions. Who knows what's going on there? There's a virtual safety car popping up. I wonder why what
Oh,
happened
yep.
with the virtual.
Maxan has no front wing.
As well as you as well. It seemed like there was a little bit of a collision there on both drivers here. But yeah, VSC has been pulled out, so a little bit of good news for the soft runners. Also, pretty good news also for Miskale. He just pit into the virtual safety car, so I mean he pretty much did one of his mandatory pit stops. So yeah, 21 laps on mediums. I don't think it's gonna realistically happen, but you know, if another safety car comes in, he can pretty much go all the way to the end. And Asphalt gets a driving under the VSC, speeding under the VSC, so very unfortunate from there. Max 10 seems like he is now officially retired. Was it on the castle section? Yeah, it was on the castle section from Max 10, so Max 10 is now officially retired here. I think he ended up colliding into the castle wall. I wanted to see how he collided, but unfortunately
He had no front
didn't.
wing, so he probably went in there way too fast.
Yeah. Of course, you cannot see the POV on that one, but we are seeing Dan committing into an overtake here from Momo. So now DRS has been officially enabled here on this straight. So Dan does officially take Momo's position here, but we might see Momo fight back here on this next straight here. So we do see the two medium runners. I mean, a little bit of a weird situation for these next upcoming drivers because they are going to I mean, the soft runners are going to have to pit soon, fortunately. And it is a very tire wear heavy centric track when it comes towards this, but yeah, it seems like Dan's going to maintain his position there, no matter what. But yeah, lap 6 out of 26. Will we see? I don't think any of the soft runners will try to do some weird undercut at this point. But I think the medium runners will more than likely do it. But Abstract is losing a little bit of pace onto Momo here. Is in danger of losing the DRS that is upcoming, and I think that's going to be very critical. And Dan is retired from the session. Is officially binned it to the wall, gave too much juice, and now a safety car, which actually, in my opinion, falls right into the hands of the soft runners.
Glitch should definitely come in, or not Glitch, but the soft runners should definitely come in.
Yeah, the soft runners, I mean, it's usually around lap 8 that gives it up, but I would not pit. I would not, what's it called? I would not stay on the soft tires, because I think you'd be losing out. But Tekro is going to stick out.
Zen and Glitch come in.
Oh, Abstract does a little bit of a crazy little weird spin.
You think they're going to switch to the hard compounds here? Let's see. Nope. Looks like Glitch is going on another set of mediums. Zen going on the hards. Momo's on the hards.
Yeah, it unfortunately doesn't seem like there's any damage for Abstract on that one. But unfortunately for Dan, I mean, luckily we do have Dan here telling us in the chat. I got wing damage earlier by grazing the wall and caused me to understeer and crash at 5 miles per hour. Car made of pick, stick, and duct tape.
Eesh.
Understandable. Hey, it might have been, you know, I know on the sprint race that caused Shane to crash out. Might have been like an omen or something along those lines. Like coming out of that as unscathed, you know, you had to like have a monkey's paw type of thing, you know? It's like you survive this race, but not the next one or something along those lines.
This is very interesting. I really wonder how this strategy is going to work out for Tekro.
Yeah, I think
he's going to have to come in at least once, and those hard compound runners are probably going to lap him.
Unless we know of a wonder strategy that we don't know.
Unless another safety, maybe he's betting on another safety car.
So, yeah, but I mean, so soon? I think the only way that would happen is if the safety car happened immediately within the next like 2-3 laps. I mean, which can happen, you know?
It's two safety cars within 7, so it's likely.
Yeah, so it is definitely likely on that one.
And there are still drivers, not going to put any names out there, that can cause safety cars out here still. So
Wow, wow, no faith, no faith, no faith. Right, Dan. Okay, we'll catch you later. Tough break. We got this. You come into the next sprint. You know, since you technically DNF'd a little bit early, you'll be up in the grid. You know, a good opportunity for the next race. Pan. So there goes the chances of watching sprint. I think we're still in it. We're still in it.
I'm still gonna put the sprint on. You may hear Crofty in the background.
Wait, when will isn't the sprint in like 40-ish minutes? 40, 50 minutes? 20? Oh no. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna make it, boys. We're not making it, boys. It's okay though. Yeah, we'll try to we'll as soon as the race ends, we'll be like, all right, cool, see you later, bye. All right. So,
No interviews today, sorry guys.
And no interviews today for obvious reasons.
Yeah, you guys might hear DeResta and Crofty and Brundle in my mic might get picked up.
Yeah. This is how the race ends, all right, friends. You know, we're out. You know, or you know what? Better yet, just to piss off everyone, we'll base our results on the real life F1 results. So whatever team you're in, you know. So whoever's in the Ferraris right now are in a good spot. And unfortunately for the Williamses, you know, you're gonna be in the back, but it is what it is. You know, it's the rules.
You think K-Mag's gonna stay in top 5 today?
No. It's my hot take. I have no faith, zero faith on the Magman himself. Yeah, I know. How could I, right?
I feel like he's driving right now. Like he is putting it on the limit.
No, you know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? You're supposed to say, Alex, what are you doing?
Alex, what are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely nothing but complain about my life here in this very existential crisis of a middle of the race between a safety car. But you know what? Safety car might be coming in this lap, so that's, you know, things get better. Right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, we should find out here soon within the next, I don't know, corner or two. I really hope it does.
I think it tells us here. Please safety car. Yes! Yep. Woo! Our lives have meaning once more. Let's go. But yeah, the story so far though, we'll see how Techromancer does on these 7-lap old softs. I'm probably gonna stick with this guy's camp for a bit, you know. I wanna see how well he can wide Alonso versus Glitch, Zen, Momo, and Abstract.
I would like to see his tire wear right now.
Which all of them are, you know, pretty much race winners at this point of TRS. So we'll see how it goes. Also Easy Turtle, you know, don't want to bring back Easy Turtle. Oh, and that's not a good exit by Tekro here, but Glitch cannot pass him until the finish line passes. So if he passes him beforehand, he's gonna get an illegal overtake. But no, he makes it happen.
You know what Tekro should have done? Tekro should have braked a little bit. And Glitch hit him right at the line, and then he has to get the place back.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. But Abstract also as well makes the pass onto Momo. So yeah, it is a different. It feels like a completely different race now at this point. But I mean, Tekro is still quite a bit ahead of Zen here, so it is going to still be a tall order for drivers to pretty much be able to catch up to Glitch and Tekro here at this point. But yeah, very, very tough scenario here, as I think Miskel and Aspar are kind of battling each other out here as well in the bottom of the grid. You and Skipper as well. Ooh, they're kind of trading places here. Ooh, they're going to actually do a sprint down the line here for P8 and P9. See how it goes. Oh, it seems. Oh, it's right there. He's in it. Oh, he's in it. Makes it. Oh, Skipper makes it work. Let's go, Skipper. All right, no little castle shenaniganry there. So you know, it's all good. That was a pretty fine overtake there.
All right, all drivers made it to the castle.
Our sweating has officially unsweated here, as we do see Abstract. I think Abstract might overtake Zen here in the next corner. I think the hard compounds might just be a little bit too slow right now at this current pace compared to the mediums. But is Zen? Yeah, Zen's committing a lot of ERS here to pretty much maintain his position. So I think Abstract's gonna sit back and hold back until the next position happens. But also, you retired from the session.
Jaden Elite.
Oh my
What
God,
just
is that
happened?
I think that was a multi-car crash. Oh man, and that's 100%, 100% a safety car, and there it is. So
Checkro's chance.
Tekro got bailed out.
I think we're gonna finish this race with like 5 drivers.
So welcome to okay, I want to see all right, someone give me your POV. Ask for it. I see you in here. Send me your POV. I'm not racing you. No, you're fine. You're fine. No, we all had those type of accidents, you know. We all had the big one, you know. It was like some NASCAR quality, the big one. You know? Hello, Black Hatter. Welcome in, buddy. But if you could post it on the onboards, I kind of want to see the collision. You know, because it seemed like it was one car crashed and then multiple like followed through from there. So it was definitely a multi-car.
Yeah, definitely you. I mean, obviously you was first on that crash, and then Elite and Jaden following. But yeah, I knew I should have been watching their cams. I've been trying to. Anytime they get towards the castle, I've been trying to flip through who's going through castle at the time.
That was some like
I don't know where they.
That was like 2020 Jello stuff. That was kind of wild.
Where were they at? Where were they? Was it still sector 1?
No, it was in the last sector, in sector 3. It was, I think, the turn right before. There were pretty much glitches, and the next turn glitch comes in.
Oh, okay.
So right here, something happened here. So, yeah, something happened there that caused all the drivers to like crash each other.
If you're Tekro, do you come in?
Oh yeah, 100%. There's no way you don't at this point. But let's see how many. I mean, he's still gonna lose positions here at this point. So, but in the bright side though, I think he can make mediums last for the rest of the race on his, on his fresh set of mediums. Here, so, but I mean, he's gonna jump all the way down to P10 though. That's gonna be very, very big, large fall from grace, unfortunately. So, but I mean, so far. P1 Glitch, P2 Mr. Zen, P3 Abstract, P4 Momo, Easy Turtle in P5, Skipper in P6, Nazim in P7. Go Nazim. Good chance for points here. B-Sim as well. Executor in P9, Tekro in P10. Pretty sure we'll see Tekro jump up a couple positions as well. Zucati and Miskael kind of trading positions here. Unfortunately for Miskael, he does have that drive-through penalty and everything from there. But let's see if
how are you going on the soft compound?
Yeah, no one has that POV, unfortunately. I really want to see what happened on that incident. 'Cause that was, I think it was what, you, Jaden, and Aspar. I think Max 10 as well, right?
No, Max 10 had crashed out before. It was just you, Elite, and Jaden.
Yeah, so it was a 3-car DNF. So, but yeah, I guess a little bit of a friendly neighborhood interruption here. If you want to vote for a driver of the day, go ahead, feel free to vote for a driver of the day. If there's like another option, you can always type in, safety car and Skipper
DNF.
DNF'd. Yeah, Skipper DNF'd. Oh my lordy. And he, I guess he lost control of his car in part of this castle section too, or not after the castle section. So
I'm gonna go with controller die.
That can be a possibility. I have heard that more than once. I'm pretty sure I've heard that from Dan and a couple. I think Glitch as well happened once to him when I really raced against him as well. So Skipper did a groove shot. Yeah. Safety car in this lap. A very late safety car in this lap call, which is weird. I think at this point you might as well go Glitch, and he does. He's just going. But the weird problem is he is stuck on 121 miles per hour, but the other drivers aren't. So Glitch kind of gotten bamboozled there with the whole little safety car glitch thingy. But Momo actually goes ahead and goes into the pits. I think Momo might have some damage and jumps all the way down to P11. So Nazim goes all the way up to P4. Oh, and there's a crash. I think that was Executor crashing into the pits there. So he is unfortunately recovering. Momo actually switching into the medium compound tires, but yeah, damn. Very.
Wow. This is crazy. Oh, Zucati goes on a move on B-Sim, and B-Sim hits the wall, and Mizcal barely avoids that.
Yeah, and yeah,
Tekro's just
B-Sim
trying to
does get a
push
pass.
through.
Yeah, and also Tekro as well. I think Tekro is just trying to avoid any battling or fighting as possible. It's just kind of like, you know, when you do like a weird little slide. And whoa, B-Sim kind of B-Sim kind of went like wild to the left. Yeah, that was a little bit crazy by B-Sim, but does he have front wing maybe? I hope he still has a front wing so he can still kind of keep up and try to fight and drive, you know? So, same track as well. Yeah, it's Grosjean definitely did the same thing there, but I guess at this point in the spread we do have Zucati here pretty much on the potential fight on his teammate here on Nazim. We might see him try to overtake Nazim here on this next section. It does seem like Zucati is, you know, kind of holding back a bit in terms of his racing. I mean, he is on pretty much full battery charge, but yeah, he is definitely zooming way faster than Nazim here. He's not even going to use the... Oh, there you go. Now he starts using ERS. I want to be like, wow, he's not even using ERS. He doesn't even need ERS. Now, that's how confident he feels about overtaking his teammate. Maybe potential team orders, you know? Maybe? Quote unquote. And no switchback or anything like that.
Nazim's going to hold up Tekro now. That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the strategy. Ooh, there is...
Oh, we got a wreck in Sector 1.
Yeah, there's Mizcal on that one, but we will see Tekro actually on the opportunity to pass Nazim here, and he does make it stick. He licked the stamp and did not, you know, brake too late to be stuck in the Mahavir runoff section, so that's always a good thing from there. But yeah, now he has a tall order of pretty much keeping up with Zucati here because he's already within 1 second of pace from there. But Zucati is now on pace to pretty much passing Easy Turtle here as well. So I mean, at this point, Zucati, since he is in the and the Easy Turtle hits the barrier, collides onto the wall on that one. So Easy Turtle is gonna definitely lose a time. He's gonna have to pit on that one. I even heard the bump on that one. that was I don't know if you guys heard that. That was an audible sound effect on. It was like pretty much the whole crowd and like the commentary just went quiet.
Gas.
Hear that? Yeah, like gasps all around. But yeah, now Zucati's gonna have like pretty much free space to pretty much be able to, you know, do some laps at this point essentially. So pretty much what you want as a soft runner here at this point of the race. So Asglitch does get a 141.5, and yeah, we'll see how Zucati does. Does he get a faster lap? No, he doesn't. But he ends up getting a 143. But I mean, he was kind of fighting into traffic, so we kind of have to give him credit on that one and everything from there. So, by the way, hello KJ, welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. I'm pretty sure you chatted in here earlier, but you know, I forgot to say hi and everything from there, so consider this hello. But if there's another safety car, I'm gonna take a look at it as far. We can dissect it and be criminal investigators essentially at this point. But it doesn't seem like Zucati is gaining time on Abstract though, so that's a little bit of an disheartening thing to see. And as I mentioned, that he straight up just gains 0.3, so you know what? I take that back.
And if you hear the sprint race in the background, let me know. I'll turn down my gain on my mic.
Oh no, you're good. No, nothing so far, so we're good and everything from there. You know what? You can be our sprint race correspondent as this race ends up happening. So that can always be fun, yeah. But Zen is actually pacing really, really well on these hard compound tires. I mean, Glitch is pretty much running away with this one. Oh, and there's some wheel contact on Abstract. He ended up hitting the barriers. Is there damage though? That's the real question, and I think he is driving towards the pit lane here. So yeah, very unfortunate for Abstract, but yeah, he is also driving into the pits. So, oh man, that might throw away his opportunity for a podium.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So the I guess kind of like the commentator's curse, but this is like the curse of just spectating. So the spectating curse, you know? All eyes were on you, and after that, not anymore. But I mean, he does get the soft compound tires, but they can still make, you know, something happen with the softs. So hopefully you recover a couple positions and everything from there. But yeah, it is going to be definitely a tall order. He is going to be 28 seconds behind, so he's going to be having to pretty much lap 2 seconds faster than everyone else. Which, looking at the telemetry, it can be realistic, you know? And also as well, I mean, there's been a lot of drivers that you wouldn't expect to crash that have crashed. I mean, Dan's crashed. All the other ones, I mean, has been for unfortunate collision, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can never count out anything when it comes towards this track. Oh, and as we do
Oh, and
mention,
Zuccotti.
Zuccotti, I think, might have also hit that one as well. So does he have damage? I don't know if he has damage or not, but I mean, I think he's trying to fight Tekro as hard as he can. But yeah, Tekro makes the overtake happen here. Oh, and I heard I think Tekro might have hit something as well, because I heard a thud. I heard an audible thud.
All right, Easy Turtle makes it through the chicane.
So-
Miss Cow hits the wall and he spins.
There's
Yeah, the
there's
chicane.
another victim there, unfortunately. But I want to
Favorite
see.
thing to do is go spectate when they're hitting the chicanes.
Yep. And it seems like Zuccotti is going towards the pits. Yep, and Zuccotti does officially go into the pits here. So that is another driver, unfortunately, into the pit lane there. So this is now this is pretty much drive to survive, you know? A literal drive to survive at this point. So Karate, Mr. Karate Man, yeah, go ahead. There you go. Ryan, go ahead to put it. And it should be on the link tree. I believe the Discord should be there. Gonna go ahead and you know, join us for our shenaniganries and memes and all that stuff. And I believe signups for reserves are open in case you ever want to sign up as a reserve and everything from there. So we're all good from there. So, but I mean, 10 laps more to go. I think the fun part to watch now at this point of this race would be effectively, let's see how many positions soft runners can go ahead and grab. Abstract does seem on pretty good pace on catching up to Momo here on this one. So, but the difference between Momo and Nazim, I mean, it is 8 seconds. So,
Yeah.
or actually, never mind. It's 2 seconds. I cannot read. I thought it was gap to leader. I am not the smartest man in the book, or I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. You know, I was looking. I forgot the rest. I was gonna say the lyrics to All Star from Smash Mouth, but I forgot the lyrics, and now I feel terrible. So there goes my cool little funny bit. Haha, Alex, you're so funny! Yay! Woo! But Momo and Abstract have now caught up to Nazim, so
The mechanics are clearing the grid.
Nazim's in danger of getting overtaken here at this point, and he does get overtaken even before the TRS laps opens. And oh my gosh, Abstract goes a little bit weird there. He does get the fastest lap, but did he get any damage off of that? I don't think he did.
And
That is
the driver's off of the formation lap, and one of the Alpines is stuck. Okay, there he goes. He gets it into gear.
Are you commentating the sprint race on a different race? The real life sprint race in a different race? Okay, maybe that's too much corresponding things. And also I did hear the sprint race in the background, so you might have to turn it down a little bit. So, but oh, there's Abstract, and Momo does go ahead and make or Abstract does make a little bit of a dive on Momo, so he makes the magic work there on the overtake there.
So Abstract is potentially
making up time,
fighting
yeah.
for.
Yeah, he's
So at this point, he's just hoping one of the podium drivers right now are.
Yeah, hits the good old
Make a mistake.
barrier. Yeah, Mr. has a friendly date with Mr. Barry R at this point. So, but I don't think. I mean, I don't want to. Do you want to curse someone? Do you want to specifically curse one of these drivers?
No.
Dang, you know, you're such a nice dude. I would 100% commentators curse one of these 3 drivers. As Glitch I mean, Glitch is pretty much messaging us while racing at this point, which is kind of memes AF.
That says Zen has damage.
That's how much Glitch is chilling, but Zen has damage. So, so there you go. That's, I guess, a little bit of update for y'all folks out here. The just kind of picture like a little, box come out of Glitch's space, and then the race engineer saying Zen has damage. All right, thank you, Glitch. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, it seems.
Man.
I mean, Glitch does have. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Yeah, Zen definitely has damage. His Tekkra's now catching up quite a bit to Zen. Here now he's within almost nearly striking range of Zen here, and there's 8 laps to go, so it's gonna be pretty tough for Zen to.
Yeah, there's damage, enough damage on Zen. Abstract on the softs. That has decent amount of laps to.
Oh, and then Miscal has now been officially overtaken here by a couple of drivers here. So F for Miscal being one of the unfortunate blue flag markers now at this point of the race. But giving you guys a little bit of update though, we do have the 2 other soft runners of Easy Turtle and Executor battling each other out for the battle of P8. So we'll see how it goes there. Ooh, Executor almost loses it there on that corner though. But hopefully no, commentator's curse.
I'm watching this castle.
No, we're just just chilling, watching the castle, having fun, having some goofs and gaps. Nazim and Zucati kind of pretty much caught up to each other here. There's 2 drivers just kind of chilling with each other here, and yeah, I think the soft runners as well. Even though they are going to finish the race in softs, they are going to be struggling a little bit in the last couple of laps here. But Tekra has now officially gained 1 second, within 2 seconds of range of Zen. I did hear a little bit of a tap on the wall. I don't think it's enough to give Tekro damage, so, but hopefully it did not get any damage.
He always ends up somehow finishing the race with some type of wing damage, so yeah. I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, man, this is the part what makes the I guess the difficulty of Azerbaijan. Whenever you see the little text on difficulty of the whenever you pick a track, it says hard. Because it's pretty hard to keep it off of a wall, You just don't want to go into the shadow realm, essentially. So. Ooh,
and one of the Alfa Romeos is out of the session.
Dang, spoilers. I hope it's not. Is it Bottas? Please tell me it's not
Safety
Bottas.
car? No, it's not Bottas.
Damn.
Safety car is deployed.
Guan Yu Zhou, more like Gone Yu Zhou, am I right? Or am I right?
And it looks like Leclerc is currently in the lead.
Right, we are going to see a little bit of DRS happening and popping up here for Tekro, I believe. Unless he didn't get the detection point. Oh, yeah.
No, it hasn't come up yet. Yeah, he has a detection. So
yeah, he has it. Yeah, so. I don't think he's going to commit to an overtake yet so far here. He might wait until the next DRS section to make his move.
Yeah, this is just pretty much about gaining that distance back there.
He will more than likely fully commit on this next one here. And yeah, he does.
A good exit. He just get a good exit. He's using his overtaking. Oh, he turns it off. No, he turns it back on. Ooh. That was some good defense by Zen.
Yeah, Zen defended it pretty well, but I think Zen might be in a position where he's going to have to concede the position here at this point. Because, yeah, Tekro does get the overtake there. Unfortunately, there is that inside line that happens in the next section. And, I mean, as Fitch has mentioned correctly, if Zen has damage, it is a very tough scenario for him to pretty much keep up at this point with someone that has definitely fresher compound tires than you. And also just on a faster compound tire as well. So, but yeah, we do see Abstract here now officially going into the castle chicane himself as well. But yeah, Abstract's also cut down the lead to 9 seconds here from Zen. So it is Zen might be in a tough little pickle here. So he's pretty much fighting for
his last few corners, it seemed a little bit sketch. I don't know if he's losing grip on those tires.
And Glitch is letting us know that there's a safety car in sprints while driving. We already know we got Apple Juice updating us here for the race correspondence and everything from there. So, but thank you, Glitch. We appreciate your honest effort and keep on racing. Just don't crash. Even though I did see you eerily too much into that wall. That's all I'm gonna say. A little bit too close to that wall. Ooh, it seemed like Zen kind of locked up a little bit there. But yeah, it seems like, ooh, we might see an overtake here happening soon with these two drivers. That'd be a little bit of a cool battle that we pretty much missed out here. This whole race is battle for P8 for Easy Turtle and Executor.
Executor. It looks like Executor is going to go ahead and make that move down, but then Easy Turtle will have DRS heading into the next
section, yeah.
Both on soft compounds, probably similar tire wear. And it looks like Executor got a pretty good exit there.
Pretty zoomy exit there.
And the rest of the field's pretty much just enough of a gap where as long as no mistakes happen, it's...
Yeah, it's pretty much gonna stick like that. I mean, Abstract has now gone 7 seconds from Zen here at this point on the track. Zen is definitely losing some time. Again, give you guys a little bit of an update in comparing both drivers and their splits essentially. Is Abstract does have the fastest lap of the session with the 140.9 compared to Glitch's 141.5.
Glitch does come into the pits.
Oh yeah, I just realized Glitches doesn't pit for a soft, so he has to pit for a soft compound tire. So actually, this might affect him. I don't think... Can he make up the difference of time? I mean, he is... How much time
depends on where he comes out at. Oh, so he's...
Okay, he's 3 seconds. Okay, yeah, Glitch can make it work. He isn't... I mean, the freshest compound tires you can go for it here. So, I mean, it is pretty much going to be almost easy pickings for Glitch here. But it does give Zen also as well, though. It does give Zen a DRS section that he can at least use here until he loses it here in this upcoming corner. But, I mean, that can be a difference maker between these two. It is... Zen is technically 2 seconds behind in terms of difference from Abstract. So it is going to go down to the last lap between Zen and Abstract here on this one. But, you know, depending on tire wear is going to be a factor. The 6-lap full softs might be hitting different once it's 10 laps old, you know? Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a fight to the finish, essentially, on this last upcoming lap. As, oh my gosh, I thought Glitch was going to go straight to the wall on that one, but no, he's just going past.
He's already made a pretty good chunk of lead in one lap, so he's going to run away with this.
Yeah, he's pretty much being the blue blur at this point. Might as well call him Sonic the Hedgehog on this one. So yeah, he's going to grab the DRS section here. He's not even going to need any ERS to pretty much make the overtake here happen. So there we go. The overtake is now officially been done. But we'll see how fast Glitch does get that lap in here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go fast just to get or pretty much steal the fastest lap from Tekro here. So, but the gap now is 6 seconds between Zen and Abstract. So it is going to be, like I mentioned, a battle to the end on that one. There is a yellow flag though, and that's Easy Turtle. He retires. Oh, there's gonna be another safety car. Oh man, what are you? Oh, now this is the thing. What would you do at this point though? Would you risk it and change tires, or just remain in track position?
Because you're probably gonna get one lap.
One lap, yeah. There's 100% just gonna be one lap. I mean, I think if I was, Momo, I would switch to softs and try to make something happen. I think that's the only driver I would myself personally change.
Unless somebody wants to try to steal the fastest lap. Momo would probably be the safest in terms of gap right now.
But yeah, safety car number 3 now, boys. So we're gonna miss the sprint race, boys.
No, you're good. We're only lap 5 right now after the safety car just ended.
So, oh yeah, we can finally look at the vid while this happens. So let me grab the onboard here. Boom, streamable. Right, give me this. Give me this. Give me the sauce. I want the sauce. Right. I am gonna have to display capture this. Right, there we go. All right, just ignore all my weird little things. Okay. Yeah, so what happened here? So I think. Okay, so Avstar slows down a little bit here.
Black and white flag.
Oh
for
my!
K-Man, weaving on the straight.
Oh my lord! What was this? What was that?
Good job. Nice overtake. Are you all right?
Oh, so it's your car that ended up causing all the other collisions. So like you ended up hitting the wall there for some reason,
Good job. Nice
and then just
Oh,
caused the
man,
whole
that's
rest
tough.
of the carnage. Dang. So that's rough. That is the roughest thing I've ever seen.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that is 100% unfortunate. There's nothing you can. There's nothing you can do on that one. Please no spoilers for sprint. Okay, no spoilers for sprint. Right, correspondent, you are now officially uncorresponded. Been fired for your position.
All right.
Here we go on that one. No spoilery, no for sprinturinos. Alright, so we did see pretty much the whole grid switch into soft compound tires on this one, so this is gonna be a 2-lap shootout for these next 2 laps here. So I think the scenario would have been caused because of Momo. Because Momo had the free reins on getting those softs, like it was all on him. But even then, I think if I was Tekro, I don't think I would have changed tires. I think that would have costed him the. I think that would have costed him the race win on that one.
Well, he was already in second, was he? Wasn't he?
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
he
'cause
wrote.
Glitch-
Oh yeah, Glitch just stayed out. Never mind, I'm dumb. I am very dumb. So yeah, might as well switch into the softs and have a fight on that one. But oh man, there's a
the
driver
blue flag in between.
Yeah, the blue flag driver in between. It's Miss Kyle with the 5-lap-old mediums behind Glitch, so there is no way he's gonna be able to separate himself from Glitch there and Tekra. But it does give an opportunity for Abstract and Zen to make something happen, as well as Momo. So don't leave out Momo on this one, Alex. They have those 3 drivers. When is Glitch going to start? And there we go. That's where he starts it. So, oh, we do see 2 drivers, Zen and Tekro, pretty much battling each other out from there, as well as Abstract. Abstract makes the move on Zen. Does do a little bit of a lockup, but he still keeps it on the track.
Tekro is able to maintain some
position. Yeah,
position
Abstract
on
jumps
Glitch.
into P3 and as well. Tekro pretty much kind of slowing behind as well, not too far behind. But Tekro's getting speed, might make the move. Oh, he decides not to. Oh, there's a little bit of a wheel tap though between the Tekro and Glitch. We can see how it goes there, but also Momo not too far behind. Just I think Momo might have had a bad start, unfortunately, and everything from there. But I mean, Tekro seems like he's speeding. Tekro has like a I'm gonna win this no matter what type of vibe.
If I'm Tekro, I am maintaining a gap to get DRS headed down the main straight.
Oh, but I don't think there's gonna be any DRS set because the last lap's gonna come in. It takes 3 laps, so
That's right.
you just gotta dump all your DR or ERS and make something happen there at that point. Because we do see Zen not too far behind. Momo unfortunately picks up the 3-second penalty, which will, I think, at this point jump him all the way down to P9
9.
on this one. So, ooh, and oh no, Zen! No, Zen spins out! Oh no! That's unfortunate for Zen. He made, I think he tried to make a move happen, but it didn't work. It just didn't work out. It was a bit too ambitious on
Looks
that
like
one.
Glitch is using his ERS.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, at this point, to try to keep up the pace here. But yeah, it is stuck between these three drivers: Glitch, Tekro, and Abstract. I mean, if any driver makes a mistake here and picks up a penalty, it will jump him down below the top 5 at this point. So all the drivers committing to ERS on this one. Oh man, that's very unfortunate for Zen. He was right up there for the taking, but you know, other drivers are going to take this one. But I mean, Glitch right now keeping it cool and collected, you know, making it work, making it happen. His last lap for Glitch was a 141.5. I don't think he's going to be able to get the fastest lap here, unfortunately. But, I mean, he still has this lap to pretty much go. But as it stands right now, he is not ahead on his Delta on this one. But the one driver that is ahead on his Delta is actually Tekro. But he's now officially falling down behind after the castle section. So I kind of like low-key cursed Tekro, but not, but kind of. I want to see if Abstract can make something happen between this last straight here. Let's turn on his ERS. See if he makes anything work here. Seems like he is gaining speed, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Tekro trying to break the toe. Can we black and white flag him?
Oh, he just runs out of ERS, and oh, he doesn't make it. Oh, 3/10 away. Just a little bit of too close to a call. No sweat, says Glitch. Congratulations to Glitch on the race win. We got Tekro P2. I think Tekro's P2 performance, something that he definitely needed at this point. My vote would be him for driver of the day, especially with the whole safety car shenaniganry that happened and everything from there. But yeah, that's the whole race. Let me go ahead and do a quick little vote of my boy Tekro for driver of the day, and also as well Abstract. I mean, Abstract did have a sprint race collision and everything happening as well, so that was also another thing that happened too. So, but yeah, right now the results. I mean, we need more driver of the day votes, boys. But everyone's saying sprint time, so there's more Tekro votes right now. So, you know, Tekro does get the driver of the day. Unless something changes within right now. But right now, Glitch gets P1, Tekro gets P2, Abstract gets P3, Zucati gets P4, Executor P5, Beeson P6, Momo P7, Nazim P8, Zen gets P9, and Miskael rounds up the top 10. P10 scores his point. And the rest of the grid from P11 all the way from the rest of the grid ends up DNFing out of the race. Very carnagey race, but you know, it's a race. So, but yeah, that is the official, or I guess temporary classification results from there. So, pretty well done race by Glitch, Tekro, and Abstract. So let me go ahead and go into this little screen here and then Clo here. All right, cool. Just, you know, just for the sake of time, you know, just to make things faster for y'all. Pretty much we're going to have a break next week. And we're not going to come back to race until May 7th, which is 2 weeks from now. We're going to be racing in Japan. So just a little bit of a heads up on that one for y'all. And then as I go ahead and just kind of fill these out as well here. Boom, there we go. All right, we go ahead and put the results here. Bam, and then we're interviewing no one because, you know, it's there's race time, sprint time, and everything from there. So do you have anything to say, Apple Juice, that you want to tell to the crowd?
It was a good race. A few more safety cars than I'd like, but it is Baku. Suzuka will be a very interesting track next week. I haven't seen any of these racers drive on that track, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. So it's going to be exciting to see. Or 2 weeks from now.
Right, dope, dope. Okay, so now let me go ahead and give you guys the end scene. Officially signing out. This was Alex, Ryan, and also Mr. Apple Juice. Got Apple Juice signing
Got
off,
it.
and be sure to have your pets spayed and neutered. There's one joke that specifically goes to one person, and if that person did not get it, then I feel terrible. Okay, bye, friends. Bye.
Later, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming out.
I hope you got the spayed and neutered joke thing, because that joke was directed at you. Apple Juice.
I did not get it, to be honest.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is awkward, and I just realized. Here, you know what? We're gonna contingency. I just realized that there is a text error there. So let me just kind of casually press this one here. Right, boom. Right, there we go. Just you know, pretend this part of the thing is here. So there we go. There we go. This is some cool little editing effects. All right, there we go. All right, so Suzuka 2 weeks. We'll catch you later, friends. Have a wonderful evening, whatever times y'all at. But enjoy the sprint race. Laters. Boy.
Bye, everybody.